In both dreams and reality, you do roughly the same thing. You watch a movie and participate in it, like role-playing characters without the right to voluntary behavior. If you still doubt that you're acting not independently, but under duress, then take a look at your attention now. Where was it just now? Minus. Who did it belong to? Convinced that it wasn't you? Then who or what? This very scenario. You, or more precisely, your I, is your attention. If you don't control yourself, the scenario guides you. In a dream or in reality, it's the same. A dream is just as much reality. And reality is just as much a dream. Let's define and call it that reality is a waking dream, and an ordinary dream is a dream within a dream. A dream can be either conscious or unconscious. In an unconscious dream, you are stupid and helpless. But once you take control of your attention, you come alive, gaining the ability to act voluntarily. At your own discretion. You become a sane character, and now you can wander freely in your dream. In waking life, you've already tried this. Over time, you'll learn to do the same in your dreams. However, mastering this ability in reality is much more important. Because the dream image, although it has a real film reel in the archives of eternity, is still virtual while life is real. In it, you either helplessly flounder within someone else's scenario or realize your own. The only thing that prevents this is your habit of falling into external or internal screens. Your attention cannot remain centered in awareness for long. This is normal for everyone. But you need to develop a new habit, returning your attention to the center. When you go for a walk, make a point to remember that you need to wake up. Remember where your attention is right now. Literally set this goal for yourself, otherwise you'll simply forget you need to do it. But if you forget and become lazy, you won't learn anything. During your walk, you'll catch yourself constantly drifting off and falling asleep. But don't despair. Bring your attention back. Again and again, organize the monitoring of your attention itself. That is, of yourself. You don't necessarily have to try to maintain your attention in the center all the time and without interruption. Something else has meaning and value. Your ability to respond appropriately to what's happening. Usually, any event, even the slightest one, immerses you in an external movie or internal experiences. Whatever the situation, it plunges you into sleep. Your attention wanders somewhere far away, and you no longer control reality. But now you need to develop the opposite habit. Don't fall asleep to what's happening, losing your attention. But wake up. Every event should alert you. It's a signal to awaken. Likewise, every action you take should remind you to check your attention. Where is it now? You have two activators. External. As soon as something happens, you awaken. And internal. Before you do anything, you awaken. Examples of external activators. You met someone. Someone spoke to you. Something happens near you. It doesn't matter what. Some sound, some movement. Anything that previously captured your attention. Immediately, as soon as something happens, turn your attention there. But don't lose control of it. Keep it centered. Here are some examples of internal activators. You're about to go somewhere. Do something. Talk to someone. Before you do anything, center your attention. And here's how it happens. Right before. Because after, it'll be too late. You'll only discover that you fell asleep, then woke up and remembered you were asleep. All this can only be learned through repeated practice. Like martial arts, there's no other way. But when you learn to control your attention, you'll be able to control your life. Remind me of one caveat. You've awakened to reality. You've gained consciousness and strength, while those around you continue to sleep. Don't regard your advantage as superiority, and don't treat those who are sleeping with arrogance and condescension.